essentially what this whole philosophy is one man's trash is another man's treasure. So, to me, the Confederate situation does not look very good at all. But to the Confederates, you might be sitting in a situation where you're looking at America and it's like, okay, you know how it requires you to have one job? It's like, yeah. Because of how much it costs to live over there, they need you to have two. And I'm like, yep, that makes sense. So one man's trash is another man's treasure type of situation. But even there will tell you it's trash. Like, yeah, no, we want free housing, we want free food, we want the wage too. Yeah, that's a good, like, it wasn't much of an argument. And to give up the whole slavery situation on top of that, it really wasn't that big of an argument. I'm still dealing with the United States on a lot of issues. We really ain't dealing with too much from them at the moment. So it's like one man's trash is another man's treasure. The way that I see it at this point, and people are like, how could you just set up an economy like this and it's free housing and it's free food and it's all this? You can't do that. You can't manage to do that. Nobody'd work. And I'm like, robots work if you plug them in, or they work wirelessly, but they work. So if you build an infrastructure like a cruise ship, you put a farm on it, and you can trade that for oil to get yourself around. You could also bring in materials that you're producing things like cell phones from robots instead of people. People will develop the new software and technology, but essentially all the work is done by robots. Not your resource situation, but your fundamentals of being sane type situation. Those things that really just chill you out. So it's easily done, but not easily accepted. And another aspect to that is how people gain citizenship. They have a certain question basis that they ask. But if I go, how many stripes on the flag are red, a lot of people aren't just going to know off the top of their head. If I ask you how many stripes were on the flag in 1812, they might not know off the top of their head. And those are regular citizens. They have been taught this history for 20 years and they still can't answer the questions. But it's more so my history than it is their history. But it just kind of gets swept under the rug. But you answering these questions, easily done, not easily accepted.